Caitlin Clark knows where she stands with Sophie Cunningham after telling comments. Sophie Cunningham is one of several new faces to be added to the Indiana Fever roster ahead of the 2025 WNBA season, and she has already made her feelings about playing alongside Caitlin Clark known. Sophie Cunningham is ready to play the supportive role of Sabrina Carpenter to Caitlin Clark's Taylor Swift at Indiana Fever. The 28-year-old basketball star, who recently signed with Stephanie White's team for the 2025 WNBA season after a 6-year stint with the Phoenix Mercury, is all praise for her new teammate and WNBA Rookie of the Year, Clark. On the Sports and Shenanigans podcast, Cunningham said, "I will be her Sabrina Carpenter any day," to her Taylor Swift. "Like, I am so excited for this. I just think, honestly, she's just a great human too. She has a lot of pressure and a lot of eyes on her shoulders, and she handles it so gracefully, and she's just a great human. So I'm just excited to be a part of something like that, and she passes the ball, which I enjoy." Nafisa Collier reveals Unrivaled's real impact on WNBA with wild free agency underway. Sabrina Ionescu issues unrivaled warning after making feelings clear on new league. Cunningham's words are a testament to the respect she has for Clark's impressive yet nascent WNBA journey, which saw her selected first overall in the 2024 WNBA draft by the Fever, where she had an explosive debut season under coach Christy Sides. Clark averaged an impressive 19.2 points, 5.6 turnovers, 1.3 steals, 8.4 assists, and 5.7 rebounds per game, propelling the Fever to their first playoff run since 2016. She ended the regular season as the team's assist leader, set a record for the fastest player to score 100 three-pointers, and became the first rookie to achieve a triple-double, reports the Irish Star. Her outstanding performances earned her a spot on the WNBA All-Star and All-NBA First Team, and Time named her their Athlete of the Year for 2024. And fans are eagerly anticipating how she fares under new coach White in the 2025 season. The Indiana-based team has welcomed several new players in 2025, including Jaylen Brown from the Dallas Wings, Diwana Vonar and Natasha Howard from Turkish team Kukurova Basketball, Sydney Colson from the Las Vegas Aces, and Cunningham. Cunningham, a former Missouri player at collegiate level, was picked by the Mercury in the second round of the 2019 WNBA draft after earning numerous SEC accolades. With an average of 2.7 rebounds, 1.4 assists, 0.7 steals, and 7.7 points per game throughout her 6-year WNBA career, Fever fans are excited to see how she will perform with her new team. It makes me excited about the future. Obviously, with Steph and her staff coming in here, and my ability to work out with Keith Porter all offseason has been really fun, but it's been fun. I got to work out with DB Diwana Bonner, and as some off-season leagues and overseas stuff kind of wraps up, a lot of them will start getting back. And I think it will be a lot of fun to get in the gym and be with my teammates and just start putting the pieces together and seeing what works, what doesn't work. But I think we're going to have a lot of different options to do a lot of different things. And I think that's what's super exciting about it all. Is Caitlin Clark competing at the NBA three-point contest? What we know. The three-point contest is a huge part of any NBA All-Star weekend, and one of the most frequent questions building up to the 2025 edition is simple. Will Caitlin Clark participate? The WNBA Rookie of the Year has made audacious, long-range shooting a calling card, and Clark has undeniably drawn plenty of new viewers to the Indiana Fever and before that, the Iowa Hawkeyes. With women's basketball's popularity soaring and connections between the NBA and WNBA more and more common, it's not crazy to imagine Clark on the court during All-Star Weekend. There's precedent, too. Sabrina Ionescu and Stephen Curry turned a joking exchange on social media into a first-of-its-kind NBA versus WNBA three-point challenge at last year's All-Star Game. Clark opted for rest during the debut season of Unrivaled, the 3-on-3 league whose debut season is taking place right now, removing one potential scheduling conflict. Here's what to know about whether Caitlin Clark will be participating in this year's NBA three-point contest. Will Caitlin Clark compete at NBA three-point contest? What to know? Caitlin Clark is one of the biggest names in all of basketball, but don't expect to see her on the court during the three-point contest. In January, the Indiana Fever Stars representatives told ESPN that she would not be participating in the All-Star Weekend event and would instead prefer for her first professional three-point contest to come at the WNBA All-Star Game this summer. There had been some speculation that Clark might participate in the contest or something along the lines of the NBA versus